What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, I'm tapping in to close out another phenomenal week in the market. And I just want to say major salute to those of you that participated on this week, whether you took mental reps or you got your feet wet, guys. Listen, it's a marathon and it's about progression. And you guys have done just that on this week, no matter if you played it to the upside or downside. So I just want to say major salute on today, guys. Listen, man, we have to prepare for a few things now that we have finally broke the trend. At least there's a crack in the trend, at least a little small one, okay? And we're going to talk about that today because I want to prepare you guys so you're ready to dominate come next week, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into it, man. And I want to kick it off with Alan Gulick, and he sent me this email. He said, "Good afternoon. Been wanting to get into options for over a year now, but haven't had the adequate guidance of my liking. Recently came across your YouTube page, watched a couple of videos and signed up for the Discord, which helped me make a few plays to make some profits. Just wanted to say thank you for what you do for the culture." Alan, man, I just want to say major salute, man. This was huge. I want to also give a huge shout out to the Discord, to the pro investors, to my little bro Zeke. If you happen to see this, man, just great job for the whole community, the whole vibe, the whole family we created inside the Discord. But Alan, this is what it's about. This is why we have built that community, so that you guys can learn, get your feet wet, as I often talk about, and then begin to make these small strides that in time and over time will become huge, man. So listen, man, I just want to say major salute. Alan, you made my day with this, so I thank you so much for sending as well as sharing, guys. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it. We're going to kick it off with the SPY. Just a heads up, guys, I got busy today in the market, and I'm gonna not talk about it today because I'll talk about it maybe in an upcoming video. But just so you know, playing the levels paid huge dividends today. I'll just say that. Kicking it off with the SPY though, guys, ticker symbol SPY. This one is currently, guys, we have the SPY on the day, and we got to call this out, okay? The SPY is currently sitting at 421.75, okay? So listen, one level of support, one of our critical levels of support was 425. The other level of support is 420, then 416. Okay, so in the Discord this morning, I talked about to the downside, if we were unable to successfully retest 427, look for that 423, 422, 421 range as to where this would go. Currently, guys, we're sitting right there. Now, like I said, I was able to get busy today in the market, not only this week but today, okay? But a lot of it was just following the things we talk about daily. Okay, if we can't get to 427 or 430, it's going to come back to 425. If we lose 425, it's going to fall down or near 420, okay? And that pay huge dividends. But the lesson on today and what I want you guys to prepare for next week, we broke 425, so that was one critical support level. The number two one was 420. We are fast approaching that, sitting right here at 21.75. So for next week, guys, to the downside, if this downward pressure, if this selling pressure continues, look for SPY to come to 420 on the downside. So that would mean, guys, when you see a pop and you still see downward pressure, you would buy a put in route to it tapping 420. Okay, if it breaks 420, I want you guys to look for 416. Know your levels to both the upside and downside, okay? The levels to the upside don't change. Now you can add 425 back in there, 427, and then 430, okay? But to the downside, since we finally broke trend, I want to talk to you guys about where this will go if this continues like today was, if we have another day like this tomorrow, okay? So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at where this one is at. This one is Apple, guys, ticker symbol AAPL, currently sitting at 170.79. Wow. See, they pulled a fast one on us with this one, guys. Listen to this, man. Apple, we were just talking about this possibly retesting 175. Not only did they do this in a sneaky, covert manner, but they used after hours to drive it down, and then they held it and pinned it down all day, going down over 1.5%. which is over $2.50, okay, to get it sitting now in after hours all the way to 170. 170 is a support. So coming into next week, guys, we are already at our next critical support level. 173 was one. We broke through that today during the intraday trading. Okay, intraday means when the market was open. Now, guys, I'm staring at 170. So we're already at the second level of support. From here, if we lose 170, I want you guys to make a note of this. Class is in session, okay? 166 is where this will fall to. 167, 166-ish. Okay, hopefully we get a bounce or a reversal back to 173 now. Okay, now what used to be resistance becomes support and vice versa. Okay, so we came from 173 down to 170. So when we go back up, we're looking to reclaim 173 if we ever go back that high again. Okay, just know your levels in both directions, because now that we're going down, you have to be prepared to the downside where these plays will go, and that's when your puts will pay. We call those pick sixes. Okay, and then, guys, last but not least, on top of where this will go for next week, I was very, very pleased with Tesla on today. Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, currently sitting at 885.25. Okay, it was down 2% on the day and down another 0.5% and after hours, but check it out, guys. It held strong at this 885, 882, 875 level. Watch for tomorrow, for next week, I should say. Okay, watch for next week. Okay, the levels that will concern me, because Tesla is more volatile than those other two plays. Okay, so if Tesla break through 845, then okay, we got to start looking at 815, 800 and stuff like that. As long as it's up in these levels, 885, 875, 868, 850, 845, if it maintains those 5 critical support levels, Tesla still has the ability to bounce and run from here. Plus, guys, they got the stock split coming up. That may be enough of a positive catalyst to get some more momentum back in this. That remains to be seen. You guys need to react to that, not try to project that. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, but nevertheless, Tesla held very, very well. I was very pleased with this. Not happy to see none of this red and how they went about it. Okay, however, to see some of the critical support levels hold up, Tesla held up probably the best out of all of them. Apple blew right through 173, and now we're sitting at 175. Spy blew right through 425. Okay, and so it remains to be seen if 420 even put up a fight for Spy. Okay, but that's why you need to know your support levels. Okay, so I'll be giving more guidance, but I just want to prepare you guys so that you guys know this is the weekend, man. And so money never sleeps, so neither do we, guys. Weekends are no longer the same, and so I want you guys to embrace the prep work, all the research and the studying and going over your plays this week, going over charts. If you guys are reading and looking at charts, going over your graphs or whatever it is you're using to make your plays, replay those things in your head, guys, because next week we're getting after it. Okay, we are getting after it, and I'm going to be locked, loaded, and ready to go, and I'm going to expect you guys to be ready this in the same fashion. Okay, so with that being said, man, great job this week. Just wanted to give you guys some levels that you need to look out for next week, but also highlight some of the support levels that either were breached this week or held up. Okay, Tesla actually held up, the other ones kind of got smacked. Okay, but we'll play the hand we're dealt when next week comes. Okay, so Monday, you guys be ready. Listen, guys, we make videos like this every day. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Help this video get at least 2,000 likes. Okay, if you can do that for me. But we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. So do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.